Hi, this is Justinas Jaratis from Vilnius, Lithuania, and you're watching BOBE.me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm just off the stage, the other stage. Just played my first ever solo gig at Positivus Festival, so it's awesome.
Feeling good?
Yeah, the audience, there was a lot of people there, so I wasn't expecting that. So I was surprised and I'm amused, and I'm really happy that, and I think we played pretty well, so that's cool.
Yeah, you also mentioned that you had been before in the festival with band Freaks on Floor, who are quite popular in Lithuania. What made you want to switch and kind of go and pursue the solo career?
Yeah,
pursue the happiness. Yes.
I think it just came organically because we just released an album. Me and my wife were expecting the baby, and when the baby came, I just started, to play more ukulele or acoustic guitar at home, and the songs started to come in, and that's it. And then I thought, we just released the album, and I had these thoughts about doing something solo. I thought I'm gonna do some dance music album or something like that, but yeah, it turned out it's folk music album. So yeah, and that came naturally.
So, if for someone who's just starting to discover you as a solo artist, how would you describe your sound?
I would describe it as pop, folk, country, kind of like that, and a bit rock and roll, but not that much, I leave rock and roll for my band, for Freaks on Floor. So, but yeah, pop, country, folk music, that's what I like these days.
Are you in sort of dance music yourself as well?
I recorded couple or 5 songs with different electronic music artists or DJs in Lithuania, and they're kind of hits in Lithuania, so that's why I thought about doing it. But then I thought that I never did dance music, I only sang on it, and I always loved to write music with the guitar and feel this acoustic vibe. So yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do a dance music album by myself, so anytime soon.
And you were an opening act for James Blunt, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty exciting. How did it feel?
It felt I don't know, it felt good. It's always exciting to do these kind of things, and but most of the time I think when you're a supporting act, you don't expect a lot, because you think you're gonna go in, everybody's still gonna be drinking beer or something like that in a hall. But this time it was all Siemens Arena in Vilnius was only seats, and I came on stage and was 90% of people already sitting in a hall, and I was like, Jesus. So there was 5,000 people listening to me. That was a pretty big deal for me.
Is there any artist that you would drop everything and go and tour with them as a supporting act, like your idol?
I have loads of them, so you can name any of them. I would go with Chris Stapleton. I would go with Justin Timberlake. I would go with Bruno Mars. I would go with everybody. Kings Levan, whatever. You just name it. I could go with somebody here. I could go with the Prodigy or Nick Cave or whatever. Just pick me, and or with Estonian band, Estonian or Latvian band. So I'm your man. So yeah, sure.
Where do you usually get your inspiration from? When you just does the material come easy for you, or it kind of piles up and then you feel like, okay, now I need to get this out?
Most of the time when I write music, it's kind of difficult for me to get the musical part of it, to write as harmonies and chord progressions. It's kind of the easiest part of it, but it's the hardest part for me is to do the main melodies, make them catchy, make them singable, and then add words. But as it comes as it goes. So it's there's songs for my daughter. I knew that I wanted to sing about her, and I wrote the songs about her, and that was easy, just like this. But songs about life or just some kind of sadness or something, I just sometimes I grind it every day. I try to write every day, and that's how I think writing music is the same as just learning anything else or just creating anything else. You have to do it every day, without no excuses. Only then you can write something.
And what do you have planned for maybe some nearest future? Is there maybe an album or a new single in the works?
I know we're in September. It's gonna be pretty huge things with the band, with Freaks on Floor. We're gonna release our 5th album. And by myself, I'm doing this couple of festivals in Lithuania. I'm doing this solo gig in Vilnius, in the capital. It's kind of big one, and I think I'm gonna in September or at the end of August release one more song with Leon Somov and Diskaya, these guys in Lithuania.
We are here in Positivus. What are you waiting for to see?
I would like to see Nick Cave. Hopefully I'm gonna stay here until then. I love Prodigy. I remember myself dancing with some kind of earring, my mom's earring here. I was 6 years old, and the Smack My Bitch Up was just out, and I thought it's nothing bad with those words, and I was like, smack my bitch up. So yeah, Prodigy is one of the main.
So you might repeat that.
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So thank you very much, and we'll be waiting for your next shows and concerts in the Baltics.
Oh, thank you very much, and follow, watch, and listen to BOBE.me.